Hi there, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a great weekend. I wanted to share with you my update on how it's going in giving up coffee or giving up caffeine. As you may know, I wrote an article about it. I journaled my experience in giving up caffeine. And as you know, I have been, and I still am, a massive coffee lover. I love coffee. But the problem is that I've been using coffee incorrectly for virtually my whole life. And I've been going through a process over the last 2 to 3 weeks in changing my mental patterns and relationship towards how I use coffee, how I use caffeine in my daily life. And essentially, I've been wanting to liberate myself, to free myself from caffeine in being a part of who I am in terms of my identity and how I use it to motivate myself to get started with my day, and how I've been using caffeine up until now to give myself the false sense of productivity and the false sense of energy that it gives you as a stimulant. Now just remember, caffeine has no calories in it, right? So actually it doesn't give you energy. What it does is it basically puts your body in a sense of stress. It puts your body in a state of stress, right? It pumps up your adrenal glands and causes all kinds of effects in your body that make you feel like you have more energy, but actually you don't. So to cut a long story short, how has my experiment been going? Well, here's the interesting part. It has been going extremely well, and I think I'm starting to conquer my new relationship with how I use caffeine. Now you're probably wondering, have I had a cup of coffee over the last 16 days? Yes, I have. You're probably very disappointed in me, but here's the thing. I haven't used caffeine when it comes to any kind of focused work that I have to do. And I haven't used caffeine during the week. I haven't used caffeine or I haven't had any coffee at all from Monday to Friday. And I'm kind of including, any caffeinated drinks like Coca-Cola, or I don't drink any other drinks or tea or something, right, like that. I haven't been using caffeine at all between Monday and Friday. Last weekend, I had one small cup of coffee, Americano, on a Saturday when I had my family over. It was around 3 p.m. in the afternoon. And on Sunday, I had also a cup of coffee, I believe in the morning, just one small cup of coffee. And what I'm starting to notice over this 16-day period so far, my sleep has improved like you will not understand. Like, it is just unbelievable. The quality of sleep that I've been getting has been going through the roof. I've been waking up, getting out of bed more or less immediately within 5 to 10 minutes. I've been feeling much more calm, much more collected, much more at ease during the day, and my energy levels have been so stable throughout the day. At any time during the day, early in the morning, lunchtime, afternoon, evening, I've always had a constant energy reserve to tap into. I've never felt like I've needed something to boost my energy or focus. Not at all. It's always been constant energy, which is great. So sleep is going really, really well. My energy levels are going really, really well. And now when I'm noticing drinking caffeine last weekend, when I have a cup of coffee, maybe a few minutes later or 10, 20 minutes later, I'm noticing that there's a stress in my mind. And it's kind of like I feel like a little bit unsatisfied. I feel like there's something I'm not doing enough of. And it's kind of like a stress I'm putting on myself. Maybe I'm doing a task or doing some work and I get disappointed in myself much quicker, or I get upset with myself much faster than I normally would do without caffeine, because now I'm able to compare very, very clearly what it's like working for 5 days straight without caffeine, and then on the weekend, when I have 1 cup of coffee, when I'm relaxing with my family or just doing something like listening to music or checking my emails, you know, watching YouTube videos or listening to a podcast, I notice my mind is getting stressed much, much quicker than before, which is really, really interesting. So it's clear to me that caffeine really does cause you unwanted stress, no matter how much you have. So that's why I've decided from now on, I'm going to continue this habit. I'm going to continue not drinking caffeine when it comes to work, or it's in any way, shape or form when it comes to my daily working routine, my official Monday to Friday grind, let's say. But on the weekend, yes, I'm going to have 1 or 2 cups of coffee just to unwind, because I love the taste, I love the smell of coffee. It does give you a little bit of a kick, which I do enjoy, but I don't want it around my working life anymore. Yeah, having a cup of coffee with friends now and then is fine. After dinner on the weekend is fine, but not during my daily work routine. So these are some of the things I'm starting to find. Today is Saturday, day 16, I believe. Anyway, day 16, 17 or so, yes. And I've been keeping a journal on the quality of my sleep, the quality of my productivity, and sleep, productivity, and motivation. What I have noticed is that my motivation is kind of like flat. I'm not going through really high periods of motivation and then like a crash of, you know, a half a day or a day where I just lack motivation. I'm not going through huge swings of motivation anymore. My motivation, somewhat disappointingly, has stayed quite low and quite flat, which is interesting. I'm not sure if that's going to pick up, but we'll have to see. I'm still keeping my notes on it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this quick update. I'm going to post this on YouTube, and I'll probably give another video update in another 2 weeks to tell you how it's going. You can check out the blog article by clicking the link somewhere in this video, in the description or in the caption above. The link will be there to the blog article. I'm really enjoying this. Let me know what you think. Let me know how caffeine affects you. Let me know if you're thinking about giving up caffeine and what that would mean to you. And I wish you a very good day. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you for your time. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on LinkedIn as well. And I wish you all the best. Bye for now. Be great. And as always, remember to upskill.